in the year 1001 of the Celestian calendar. What's going on?
Hold on a minute. Someone's at the door from K-Cult.
What does she want? What do you mean she wants to do it? Fine. Whatever. Let her in.
Hey, narrator buddy. I need to ask you to do a tiny little favor and let me take over the narration for this. This show is kinda close to my heart, you know?
Are you still getting paid for this?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Just stop by the desk out front. Alright, so, Celestian calendar, blah blah blah, Radio K-Cult, historical significance. Wait, hold on. Were you guys just gonna air this as it was?
That was the plan.
But it's all wrong without the context. Here, let me explain.
Miss Scratch, I don't think
It all started in the winter. It was a very cold Saturday morning, and I had just come into work. Jeez, it's cold out there. Feels like a Wendigo was trying to freeze my horn off.
Well, hey, look at the bright side. At least it means we'll have more listeners today. Every pony trapped inside because of the snow and all.
Yeah, but downside is that once Octi gets here, we're gonna spend the whole program talking about how cold it was on the way over here and how we need to put more bits into clearing off the roads.
Oh, right.
What? I don't like that tone. That means something bad happened. And that was when the worst sentence that has ever been muttered was said.
Well, I mean, not anything too bad, but Octavia's out sick today. She sent a mail pony over to let me know.
Wait, what? How did she get sick?
I mean, I guess she caught a cold or something.
Well, that's just great. Who's gonna do the show with me today?
I mean, I could. I work here.
Silver, please. No pony wants to hear the janitor.
Hey, there's a pony attached to this mop.
They need someone who's willing to fight me and not worry about being fired. We need witty banter and such.
Well, I mean, you could always just do a solo show. She'll probably be back by tomorrow.
But Spitfire is coming by today.
Actually...
Let me guess. She canceled on me as well?
Vinyl? It's a blizzard.
Yeah, and she's supposed to be the best flyer in all of Equestria, isn't she? How hard could a blizzard be?
I don't get why you're all worked up over this. I thought you originally wanted a solo show.
I mean, yeah, but... Oh, shut up. You missed a spot.
Uh-huh. Well, you're on in 5, so if you're gonna do something, you better do it fast.
It was then I had to think hard on what my next move would be. I could bring Silver on board, but no pony would want to hear me mercilessly bashing him without Octavia to help defend his case. I could cancel and just play music, but this is one of the best times to broadcast. So many listeners at once, it is a very important day. The choice I ended up making was one that to this very day I regret none of. Kick it. Good morning, Equestria. The clouds are weeping white balls of Arctic fluff onto all of your poor heads. But don't fret, my little ponies. You have me to comfort you here in these cold times with the Vinyl Scratch. So, today marks quite a special occasion because for the first time in the history of the show, my lovely co-host Octi isn't This was when I knew that I had to do something drastic. So, I decided in that moment if I couldn't have an Octi, I'd make an Octi. Vinyl, you are stuttering. Sorry, it must be the cold or something. Anyways, my lovely co-host Octi isn't feeling too well today. Her voice is sounding a lot different because of a bad case of, Tell him what you have, Octi. Oh, me? Well, I have a severe case of desk-mic-itis. Desk-mic-itis. Ew, gross. Ha ha, Vinyl, laugh it up. I'll remember that for when you are sick. Now, this actually worked. I started getting more into pretending I was Octavia, and it was even starting to have fun bashing myself. Vinyl! Remember that Phillies listen to this show. Oh, sorry. Listen, Phillies and Colts, don't try this at home while your parents are around. They'll stop you from science. But that isn't science. That's arson, and it's highly illegal. But Octi, that's the best kind of science. It was by far some of the most fun I've ever had on air. But then, we had a special guest interruption mid-broadcast. And so that is the buy-sell ratio on glow sticks. That is very interesting, Vinyl. Highly informative, and dare I even say, educational. Oh, yeah, you could say that. You know, Vinyl, you are by far the best part of this job. You just seem so in your element. It's fascinating. Octi, what's going on? You're kinda close. Why are you blushing? Oh, Vinyl, I've always fancied you. Kiss me. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Vinyl Scratch!
Octi? What are you doing here?
Stopping you from ruining my career.
Oh my god, listeners, there are now 2 snooty ponies in the studio with me.
I am not snooty! And cut that out! Everyone knows you are faking me being here. What is wrong with you? You think just because I'm sick and not here to defend myself, you can just go on the air and mock me and everything I represent?
No, I just...
Then why in the name of Celestia's divine main are you doing this? How did you think I would react when I found out you were doing this, Did you think I would just be fine with you stealing my identity?
Octi, I just...
Just what, Vinyl?
I got scared and panicked.
What?
I got scared. The listeners expect a sassy mayor to counteract every little thing I say with, Vinyl, please don't jump on the desk. Vinyl, you are ruining my career. Vinyl, don't call me cute. Without that, I was afraid they would tune to something else. I had to do something drastic, and, well, I guess that didn't work.
Oh.
Yeah.
Vinyl, you are far by the most insane pony I have ever met. But if there's one nice thing I can say about you, you care about your listeners.
So, you forgive me?
Heavens, no! I'm just saying I can somewhat see where you are coming from. I'm still quite mad at you for your identity theft.
Yeah, figured as much. Well, now that you're here, wanna continue the show?
How much longer do we have?
About 10 minutes.
Do you plan on impersonating me if I don't?
Probably.
I think I can stick around for 10 minutes to make sure you don't ruin any more of my life over the air.
That's the spirit.
No, that's blackmail.
Alright, listeners, time for the real show. So, dear listeners, as you can see, this episode was a train wreck of disaster and character building, but such is the way of radio. Thanks for listening. Good night.
The Vinyl Scratch Tape, Episode -2, Sick Day, was written, directed, and edited by Emmy Lay. Based on the story The Vinyl Scratch Tapes by Corey W. Williams. Narrator was voiced by Arkham. Intercom was voiced by Emmy Lay. Vinyl Scratch was voiced by Hannah Kay. Silver Lining was voiced by Haven Splendor. Octavia Philharmonica was voiced by Hannah Kay and Artie Paints. Special thanks to Our My Little Pony, the Rainbow Dash Network, Equestria Daily, freesound.org, John Fox, Midnight Magic Productions, Know Who's Bard, CastingCall.club, The Jam Jar, Corey W. Williams, and the original cast of the Vinyl Scratch Tapes. Theme song by Music of Rusty and Emmy Lay. Ending credit song, On Hold, by Your Enigma and Rhyme Flow. Vinyl Scratch and Octavia will return in the Vinyl Scratch Tapes, Episode 2, The Spitfire Interview.